بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. وبعد at the beginning I just introduce myself. I'm Mubarak Al-Ajmi. I'm living nearby in Abu Halifa. I've been born there. I'm as professional as my colleague said. I'm aircraft engineer for 27 years. And I'm Imam and Khatib, a volunteer Imam and Khatib for mosque in Abu Halifa. Now this year I completed 20 years on this job. I'm really honored to be with you. Today our talk is about what we are living in these days. It's the month of Shaaban. Shaaban is a month, it comes as introduction for before Ramadan. So our talk will be about Shaaban and the preparation for Ramadan. In Sunnah, Aisha radiallahu anha, the wife of the Prophet, peace be upon him, she saw Prophet fasting in Shaaban more than any other months. So she was saying, "Oh, Rasulullah, you are fasting in Shaaban more than any other months." And she says that Nabi, peace be upon him, Muhammad, he was always fasting the whole year, but he never fasted a whole month except Ramadan. But then comes Shaaban, which is the most month he's fasting. So she was saying that he's fasting in Shaaban more than other months. And comes another witness on Prophet fasting on Shaaban more than others, which is his servant, Anas ibn Malik radiallahu anhu. He said that I saw Nabi, Prophet, fasting more than any other month. So he asked Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he said, "Why you're fasting in Shaaban more than the other months?" So Prophet said, peace be upon him, he said that this month Shaaban comes in between of two holy months. It comes after Rajab, which is a holy month, and before Ramadan. So people forget about this importance of Shaaban as being introduction to Ramadan. So I try to fast on this month as preparation for that. So he said, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, said that this month people keep forgetting about the importance of this month. And also this month the whole work you've done in the year will be raised as to be reviewed for your whole year. In other Sunnah, Prophet said that while he was asked, "Why you fasting on Monday and on Thursday?" One of the reasons he said that what you do during the week are being as record raised and kept as record on these 2 days. So he said, I want to be in a good work when my work being recited. So that's for the week. But now in this talk from Prophet, peace be upon him, that it's been raised for the whole year on Shaaban. So there was two reasons why he said that. First one is that this month the people keep forgetting about the importance of preparation for Ramadan because it comes in Shaaban. It comes after Rajab. This will stop me just to maybe clear the months. Maybe some of you will ask, what are these months and the names and the holy months? Allah said in the Quran, إن عدة الشهور عند الله 12 شهرا في كتاب الله يوم خلق السماوات والأرض منها 4 حرم. These Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that the year is 12 months. And this is how it counted. 4 of these 12 months are holy months, which are Rajab, which is the 7th month in the Arabic calendar. Rajab is the 7th month. Then comes Dhul Qa'dah, which is the 11th, Dhul Hijjah, the 12th, and Muharram, the 1st. So, just to call the names of the months, the first month is Muharram, the second is Safar, the third is called Jumada first, Jumada second is the 4th, then Rabi' first, Rabi' second, then comes Rajab, Shaaban, the 8th, 9th is Ramadan, 10th is Shawwal, Dhul Qa'dah, 11th, Dhul Hijjah, 12th. This is إن عدة الشهور عند الله 12 شهرا, means 12 months. منها 4 حرم. These are the 4 holy months. So Rajab is a holy month. Then Shaaban comes, after that Ramadan. So Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was saying that this month people keep forgetting about the importance of Shaaban because it's as the introduction, preamble for what you are going to come in Ramadan. So he was fasting. On this, the people used to say about Shaaban, it's like introduction for Ramadan, like when you're going to come for praying. There is a sunnah which is before the fard, and there is a sunnah after the fard. The sunnah before fard, like when you pray 2 or 4 before Zuhr, and the after is 2 after Zuhr or 4. They said fasting for Shaaban, it's like the sunnah before the fard. And when Nabi said, peace be upon him, that fasting after Ramadan, 6 of Shawwal, is a sunnah, they said this is like the sunnah after the fard. So they used to in Shaaban. So he said that Shaaban is a month who people keep forget the importance. So I do these worshipping by fasting, and it's a month which the whole worship you've done the year is being archived as for the whole year. So I want my worshipping, the work I've done the whole year, being raised while I'm being on a good worshipping, which is fasting. So the ulama said that this is like also the benefit of fasting in Shaaban. It's like preparing yourself for Ramadan. You're going to be fasting for 30 or 29 days. So to prepare yourself for that, you start practicing on the fasting by doing that in Shaaban. And this is also trying to prepare your body and your soul for this worshipping, which is the longest worship in the day, which starts beginning of the day till the end. You are, while you're fasting, you are in this worship for Allah. So it's like a practice for that. There is another thing which is related to Shaaban for preparing yourself for the month of Ramadan, which is trying to be clearing whatever relates to your soul. It's like preparing yourself for what you are going to be entered in. Ramadan, this month, the blessed month, there is a very big prizes in the whole month, every day and night, for the people who are fasting and praying, which is being raised as the names who are getting clearance and being raised as accepted in these months. So in this month, sorry. So you need to prepare yourself, your soul on that, which is the repentance, clearing your soul from any sins. Muslim should prepare himself for that. So they said one of the points for preparing yourself in Shaaban for Ramadan, to be one of the names who are raised in these lists every night, is to prepare yourself for that. And this is by trying to clear your soul from any sins. And this is by the repentance. Another thing which is also for preparing yourself, which is used to be from like the companion of Nabi, Prophet, peace be upon him, also from the followers for them, which is when Shaaban comes this month, they start reciting the Quran, reading, trying to read the meanings, because the month of Ramadan is called the month of the Quran, because the Quran started coming to Prophet, peace be upon him, on Ramadan. And the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, he used to recite the Quran in Ramadan every year with Jibreel. So it's connected together. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that this month is a month of the Quran. So they start preparing themselves and reciting the Quran, exercising how to recite the whole Quran in this month. So when it comes to Ramadan, the whole Muslim is prepared for that and start reciting easily the Quran on Ramadan. So this is the third thing: fasting, repentance, reciting the Quran, and also the fourth thing is what they've used to do in Shaaban. As preparation for Ramadan, they used to look for the people who are in need of help. They go do the donation, zakat. So the people, the poor people, being secured and safe for the month of Ramadan, as they don't need anybody to help them. So when you give the donation, you give them security for the need in Ramadan, so they can enjoy Ramadan in the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this month, the blessed month of Ramadan. So they used to prepare themselves in these points as preparation for the holy month, the Ramadan month. And the ulama used to say that Ramadan is a big prize if you reach Ramadan. It's not a field for practicing your worship. It's a field of trying to do your competition on the worship of Allah in Ramadan. So to do this competition with your brothers, try to be one of the best in this month, you have to prepare yourself, you have to exercise. So the field of exercise is this month, Shaaban month, for fasting, for reciting Quran, for praying. Because the people who are not prepared for that, they will see that at the beginning of the first week, maybe even the second week, it's being hard for him, the fasting, the praying, the being sitting of just reciting the Quran, reading the meanings of the Quran. It will be difficult for him. But if he exercises in Shaaban, this will be a good help for him to go ahead with the beginning of Ramadan, trying to compete with all Muslims in this blessed month. So just to say what we mentioned in these points for preparation of Ramadan is that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, used to fast in Shaaban more than any other months. It's a kind of exercise for yourself for Ramadan, and he was teaching us this way. The second thing is the repentance, trying to clear your soul, clean it from any sins as to prepare for this blessed month. The third thing is reciting Quran. So the companions and their followers, they used to say that Shaaban is a month for reciting Quran. This is what they used to call this month of Shaaban. The fourth thing is the donation, looking for people who are in need, to help them so they can prepare themselves for Ramadan. So this is what I wanted to say in these few words for preparing yourself for Ramadan. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us in preparing ourselves and help us in reaching Ramadan and being blessed in that month and accepted in month of Ramadan. And thank you for listening.